Previously,
Hanger steak.
in a meaty elimination test,
It's a very difficult meat to get right.
it was Nico's beef with the judges
It looks disappointing.
My presentation is hands down the best.
that put an end to his MasterChef journey.
Love you, Nico.
Tonight, the MasterChef restaurant opens its doors to its most important guests yet.
You're cooking with their product.
And in a challenge where the ingredients take center stage,
If we don't get it right, it can ruin the entire dish.
which team will steal the spotlight and who will take their final curtain call?
Ricotta with halibut. Fish and cheese.
Ricotta and halibut do not go together.
Top 14.
Welcome, welcome.
This will be fun.
We walk into the MasterChef kitchen. The layout is totally different. It is with red and blue. That only means it's a team challenge.
Tonight, you'll be preparing an incredible dinner for a fully booked restaurant. You'll be working in 2 teams of 7.
Lovely.
So, in this kitchen, there's a 34-year age gap between our youngest and our oldest competitors. And we want to see some of our younger generation step up to the plate.
So for this challenge, we are picking the team captains.
Our first team captain tonight is 21-year-old Adam. Adam, step on up. Grab this apron.
I'm super psyched that the judges have put me in this kind of position. Now's my time to shine. Now's my time to get out of the middle and show everyone what I really got.
Our second team captain tonight is someone who we see a lot of potential in. Please step up. The youngest lady in the kitchen, Caitlin, let's go. Let's go.
I have diverse leadership experience. I'm a coach of a children's dance team. I'm a personal trainer and a group fitness class leader. So I know exactly what it takes to make a team work well together. Thank you.
Caitlin, you'll choose first.
So this home cook has a laser set of eyes and isn't afraid to jump from task to task. So I'm choosing Danny to be on my team.
Daniel.
Thank you. All right, Adam, the time has come for you to choose your first pick.
My first pick is somebody I got really good vibes with, somebody I can depend on no matter what the situation. That first pick is Brian.
Thank you. Right, Caitlin, second choice.
Kate, I would love to have you on my team.
Wow.
Yay! Thank you. You're welcome.
Right, Adam, pick number 2.
That pick is Ebony.
Caitlin, it's your turn.
Jenny, I think you're going to be a great addition to the blue team.
Okay, Adam.
Newton.
Okay, next up, Kate.
Abe. I'd love to have you on my team.
Thank you.
Tashika.
Now, Caitlin, you're picking for both teams now.
I've worked with both Reba and Jeff on my last team challenges, so I think I have great insight into how they both work on a team. One can be led and the other cannot.
Okay, Reba, come and pick up your apron.
Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it.
Of course.
Get in.
Now that we know your teams, we should let you know exactly who will be welcoming into the MasterChef restaurant tonight.
Let's do this.
Tonight, guys, we're gonna be filling the restaurant with the finest local ingredient purveyors.
Ooh, awesome.
We're talking about artisan butchers, vegetable farmers, flour millers, beekeepers, and herb growers. These hardworking people are the backbone of the culinary world.
They certainly are.
Tonight, you're cooking with their product. Excited?
Yes, chef.
Right, hold on.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
The pressure is definitely on. The chefs always say it's all about the star of the dish. Well, the star of this dish depends on who's eating it. So we need to treat every ingredient like it's the main component on the dish.
Each team will have one box to work with, and it'll be up to your teams to devise an incredible dish using whatever you find inside. The contents of these boxes are identical. Red team, blue team, please take your boxes back to your stations.
Overall, the red team has more talent, more poise, and more knowledge than the blue team. I'm very confident we can pull out a win.
Tonight, each team will have just 90 minutes to transform our fresh from the source ingredients into MasterChef-worthy plates. Each guest will be served a plate from the red team and the blue team, and then they will cast their vote for their dish they preferred the most.
Your 90 minutes start now.
Look at that.
Okay, guys. How do we feel about the pork versus the halibut?
A well-made halibut is very impressive.
We gotta go for the pork.
Yes.
What else?
And then a polenta, and then do we like the dates?
Yes,
I
do. I really
like it.
I'm wondering, can we get some sweetness with the cherry tomato? Like
Tomato salad would be good.
I can make fresh ricotta for the bottom of the tomato salad.
That's gorgeous.
1, 2, 3, red team!
1, 2, 3, blue team!
Guys, we just have a 10 minutes gone.
Yoshika, you need about 2 gallons of polenta.
2 gallons.
Who needs white wine?
I'll have a glass.
So tonight is the battle of the young guns captains. Now, Caitlin and Adam, 2 dynamic, hungry, determined youngsters.
Just get prepared right now. We have time.
Cut them all in half.
Got it.
Which team do you think has it?
For me, it has to be the red team, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Adam's a very well-seasoned young man. I think by virtue of him being in Boston, in Harvard, he's exposed to a lot of different cuisines.
I like it. Maybe a little more salt.
I think he has a really savvy palate. It's just going to be interesting to see if he can translate that to a team setting.
Needs more oil, I think. Needs more butter, I think.
Tonight, my money is on the blue team.
I think we're gonna highlight their fingerling shape if we go long ways.
Blue team has been picked purposely for her to manage them. There's not a strong character under Caitlin's tutelage. She is going to dominate that blue team, and no one's going to step out of line.
I would really like to have the crispy skin on there.
Okay.
I think it's a very smart move.
But who is going to call Caitlin out if an idea doesn't make sense on that dish?
Should we just take off the skin? It's going to be more problematic, you know?
That's what I'm saying. If we don't get it right, it can ruin the entire dish. But Caitlin, she wants to do the skin.
The skin's clean as scales? Okay.
Double speed on the sauce, get it done.
Heard. Right, Caitlin,
Yes, chef.
tell me about the dish. What is it? What are you using?
We're using halibut. We're gonna do a nice broiled halibut with crispy skin on top.
You're keeping the skin on the halibut.
We're keeping the skin on the halibut.
Wow, it's very rubbery. You know, very unforgiving, very fatty under there.
Sure.
It needs to be crispy, but that's a nightmare to get crispy.
Yes, chef.
What's the side dish?
So we have fingerling potatoes.
We're going to parboil them, and then we're going to cook them off in a little bit of herb oil.
Good, that sounds nice.
Yes, chef.
What else is going there?
It's going with a tomato purple basil salad with a homemade ricotta right over here because we had such nice fresh milk.
Say that again.
Homemade ricotta.
Has anybody here in the blue team had halibut with fresh ricotta?
No, chef.
Has anyone here had halibut with the skin on?
No, chef.
Oh, can you see where I'm going?
Yes, chef.
There's elements of your dish that are lost in translation and they're not making sense. Has anybody here in the blue team had halibut with fresh ricotta?
No, chef.
Has anyone here had halibut with the skin on?
No, chef.
There's elements of your dish that are lost in translation and they're not making sense.
Okay.
Stop wasting time with ricotta and rectify.
100%, chef. Got it.
Good luck.
Okay, let me do this. Start cooking the fish. Do 1 skin on, 1 skin off.
All right.
If ricotta doesn't work, scrap it. Don't stand by it and try to fix it if it's not working.
Ricotta isn't cheesy. We're gonna bring it bright. It's gonna be the creamy component of our dish. I think we just need to stay strong behind
and
it.
just be confident.
No matter what, take what he says into consideration.
Hot, hot.
Okay, blue team, brace yourself. They are serving a slice of halibut with the skin on, basically wrapped in its own rubber.
There's no way you're going to get through it. It's 1/8 of an inch thick. It will not render down.
Oh, my.
So this one has no skin.
That one is no skin.
I love that.
No one's gonna miss the skin if we can get that
I
sail
agree.
consistently across.
From there, they're doing a salad tomatoes with a herb oil, but garnished with a fresh ricotta.
Fish and cheese.
Fish and cheese.
Just start thinking of a backup plan for that ricotta because I just think they're worried about cheese and seafood together.
I think an avocado puree underneath the tomatoes would be good.
Okay, yeah.
40 minutes to go, guys. All right, Adam,
Yes, chef.
tell me about the dish tonight.
Absolutely. So the dish that we're making is a pan-seared pork chop covered in a pomegranate and blood orange sauce with honeyed roasted almonds. And that's going to be with a creamy Parmesan polenta, garlic stir-fried bok choy, and gorgonzola-filled dates.
It's a lot of stuff on a plate.
Yeah, it is.
Make sure that it's a cohesive dish.
Yes, chef.
All right, good luck.
All right, guys. Team huddle. The dates don't make a lot of sense. I'm thinking maybe take the dates instead of chopping them up with the almonds to kind of combine
Yeah,
the
they go together.
Boom.
Red team, I'm hearing Adam's voice much more louder and distinct than I've ever heard before.
Speed it up, guys. Speed it.
But I gotta say, the red team's dish is sounding a little strange. We've got a pork chop, a garlic bok choy, Parmesan polenta, pomegranate, blood orange, blue cheese sauce stuffed dates.
Blue cheese dates with pork and bok choy. Honestly, that sounds dreadful.
You guys are doing great.
Thanks, chef.
Guys, we gotta get a move on.
Right, red team, blue team, listen up. Our purveyors are arriving.
Guests are here.
Awesome, guests are here.
Please welcome our butchers,
Yes, awesome. Welcome,
our amazing fishmongers.
Hi,
Welcome, guys. Please make your way into the restaurant.
Hey, everybody.
These food purveyors have our fate in their hands.
Our fruit suppliers, mushroom growers, our cheesemongers.
I do not want to go into a pressure test.
Hey.
So we have to give them 5-star quality.
Welcome.
Thank you once again for that incredible produce. Enjoy.
And we've got to show them we took time and care in handling these ingredients that they've given us.
Red team, blue team, our purveyors are seated. We have 30 minutes to go.
I've been a date purveyor for over 3 years now. We put so much care and work into these dates, so I'm just kind of excited to see what they come up with.
Cream, cream, cream.
I've been working in the dairy industry for 8 years. I know my dairy food products because I use them every day, and I like to see them incorporated in new and exciting ways in a dish, and it'll be interesting to see what the new chefs do.
Let's go, speed up.
There's a lot more honey. I want it sweet, sweet, sweet.
Sweet.
Got 9 portions in this oven already.
Whoa, wait, just put that on. We were literally timing it.
Please. Yeah, it's moving.
Please put it over. Here, just let it get it. We got it.
Okay.
We got it, girl. We got it.
Okay. Where do you want me to go, Adam? I can cook the pork.
I want you to help me with the sauce.
All right, well, come on.
65 minutes into the cook, Brian O'Brien is still portioning pork chops.
Yeah, he's doing it very clumsily.
Not liking the look of that one.
No.
Chuck it.
Says, yeah, check that one side.
Cut exactly at the bone.
Also, when you cut them into individual chops, they don't look anywhere near as fatty, so he's removing the fat before he cuts the portion.
Yeah.
One idiot.
Yeah.
That looks raw still, though. Look at that.
They gotta all be done, guys. They gotta all be done.
Right, red team, are there all the pork chops in the oven now?
No, sir.
Who cut the pork? Show me that pork there. Look at the size of that. Hold that one up, please, Newton. Adam,
Yes,
come
chef.
here. Put those 2 pork down.
Third. This one's too big. This one's too
Hey,
small.
guys, come on. Come on.
Adam, as a team captain, it's his job to pay attention and shift the boat, move people around.
It's a MasterChef restaurant. What's going to happen to those 2 different-sized porks?
Cook at different
They're
times.
supposed to sit on the same table.
If Brian and Newton don't get these pork sizes right, we don't got a dish, dummies.
I am not serving raw pork to the purveyor. It's a MasterChef restaurant. What's going to happen to those 2 different-sized porks?
Cook at different times.
They're supposed to sit on the same table. When these pork hits the plate, they need to be cooked.
Correct. Yes, chef. What do you want? Where do you want it?
Dear, oh dear.
Seasoning. Seasoning.
Told you, I should have been doing pork chops.
Ryan, are you comfortable on the grill?
I am, yes,
Are
chef.
you 100% comfortable?
100%, chef.
Because I'm thinking about switching with Ebony.
I'm 100% fine.
All right, good. Make sure you don't burn the other side
I'm
like that.
absolutely
Good.
on the hard sear,
Good,
chef.
good, good.
Deep breath, guys. You're doing awesome, blue team.
10 minutes remaining.
Jeez.
We need to start plating.
They're just starting to sear.
Guys, here's my big worry. 30 guests sat down in the restaurant, fully booked, and not 1 plate dressed. At this rate, we've got a chance of half the dining room not being served.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Fast.
Crema, fish, potato. Yeah?
Agreed. Need to start pulling pork.
That's a good one.
Brian O'Brien.
Yes, chef.
What do you think is happening to the pork that's on the bottom of that stack of pork chops? You're steaming the bottom ones. All the residual heat is cooking the ones on the bottom. Use your
Yes,
hands.
chef.
Okay, can you check that oven in the fish?
Yep. Only Jason and Caitlin are plating. Everyone else from the blue team is still working on cooking the fish.
Let's work quickly, Jason. They want to get the fish down.
They're miles away, guys.
You gotta move, guys!
Jenny or Gabe, I need one of you up here now.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Come on, guys!
This is where you make it happen. Make sure every plate has at least 2 or 3 different colors of tomatoes.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely.
I need a crumb and I need a juice. Crumb and a juice,
Crumb
right
and juice,
here.
crumb and juice.
Crumb and juice, right here.
Beautiful, beautiful.
60 seconds to go.
All right, just finishing touches.
Everybody check, check, check. Last plate.
We need sauce? Where's sauce?
No, we had one extra.
We got more sauce
right
there. Hurry up. Come on, guys.
This is serious.
Right here.
10.
Right here.
All right.
9.
Is it
8. 7. 6.
5.
Make sure everything's on there. Is there one over there?
No, that wasn't it.
Stop. Hands up, guys.
Nice job.
Service, thank you.
I feel great. The plate looks beautiful. You know, stacks and layers and angles. It looks like a food bouquet.
Great job, captains.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. I'm really confident that each team member nailed their specific component. Every piece is really consistent. The colors look amazing, and I think the flavors work really well together.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much for gracing this incredible MasterChef restaurant. You guys are important to us because you deliver phenomenal ingredients on a daily basis. And to honor that, I hope tonight both teams, red team and the blue team, have done your ingredients justice.
So the red team has served a grilled pork chop with an almond date crumble, a blood orange sauce with a little Parmesan polenta, and pomegranate braised bok choy.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
And the blue team has served a pan-seared halibut with a herb butter sauce, fingerling potatoes, heirloom tomato salad, and an avocado puree.
I love the green stripe of fresh herbs across there. I think it really gives a kind of sparkle to the halibut.
All right. Well, this fish looks perfectly. I don't think I need a knife at all. Yeah, that is perfectly cut. Wow, that is beautiful.
The fish is a little bit overcooked, I think. You want it to be a little bit more tender, more moist. This is a little bit dry and flaky.
What do you think? I think we did
I think we done real good.
These are their ingredients, so we need them. Hopefully,
And they
we
know
can
them better
invest
than what we do.
Yeah.
A lot better.
I love the combination between the fish, perfectly cooked, the avocados and the basil.
They did us proud.
They did.
So the blue team's fish was done very well. I would have liked to have seen a lot more herbs on it. I feel like I really needed that to liven it up, to brighten the flavors.
The blue team did a beautiful job on our tomatoes, which we pride ourselves in growing, and they just showcased the tomato perfectly.
I'm switching gears and I'm going to the red team's pork chop.
Newton and Brian, you guys were just on it for the pork.
I did see, though, maybe a few that could have been, like, cooked a little bit more, but I think that's minor. As long as the flavor there, the fat was rendered down.
Well, it looks like they did a good job of getting a decent caramelization on the pork chop, which is always nice.
My pork chop's a little dry.
Mine's amazingly juicy.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think we should probably switch plates.
I think the red team's pork chop is fabulous. It paired really, really beautifully with the polenta. I think the date rub really put it over the top for me, especially since I'm a date grower.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the red team on the pork. I think I have to say.
Also red, yeah.
I might be a little bit biased as a butcher, but
I know, I was trying so hard not to do that, but
I really do think they did a better job focusing on the protein.
My pork was undercooked, so I did not taste it. Therefore, I'm gonna definitely go with the blue team's halibut, which is really nice.
I loved the Parmesan polenta. They did a really good job making it rich and creamy and savory. My favorite dish is red team.
My winner is the blue team. They did a stellar job. I couldn't say one thing against what the blue team did.
I'm really proud of what we put forward, and now it's just whether or not the purveyors like our halibut more than their pork chop.
1, 2, 3, red team!
Hope you all enjoyed your dinner here in the MasterChef restaurant.
It's our pleasure to introduce the home cooks that prepared this lovely meal for you guys. First up, the red team. Next up, the blue team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner. 19 to one team, 11 to another. Wow, it's a pretty serious landslide. Tonight's winning team is Tonight's winning team is...
Caitlin, you captained the team to victory. Great job, and what a landslide. Red team, all of you will face the dreaded pressure test right now. To all our guests, thank you once again. Red team, blue team, let's go. Blue team, head on upstairs. Red team, please line up in front here.
I'm completely dumbfounded. I thought the red team killed it. I thought we honored the food purveyors. I thought that I led the red team to victory. And I thought I did personally very well. But I guess none of those happened.
Red team, not all of you will face tonight's pressure test. Adam, you led this team. Based on everyone's performance tonight, we want one name, and you can save yourself.
Brian.
I think that's because at the end of the day, the porks that were coming off of Brian's was not up to the level that needed to be done for these great purveyors in there.
I'm shocked, too. Brian should have been on another station. He would have been better. It was some type of testosterone thing going on where he put his tail between his legs.
You're at Harvard, right?
Yes, Chef.
And you just listened to what we just heard. Why Brian?
I feel that everybody on my team performed extremely well.
Stop. Let's cut the... Why Brian?
Just why? Just tell us why.
Because I don't think I can beat Brian.
Well, it's not up to you.
Listen, guys, we heard from all the diners tonight. There was one element that stood out.
The polenta.
Who put the polenta together?
I did.
And therefore, we're saving you from this pressure test. Up to the balcony.
Come on, girl.
I'm pissed right now.
Please grab a black apron and put it on.
No one spoke up. Our team put each other on a line for going home. We're totally gonna be thrown a curveball here. I already know it's coming.
Earlier, you cooked an entree for 30 esteemed guests. You know what comes after the entree course, right?
Dessert, chef.
What's inside this box is a treasured Italian classic. They're the perfect ending to any meal. Cannoli.
Ow! Baby, stop.
Rich, perfectly cooked and rolled pastry, fried to perfection, then filled with that flawless, creamy filling, and finished with the most beautiful, delicate garnishes.
It's cannoli. Oh my God, it's cannoli. I didn't have a pacifier growing up as a baby. I had a cannoli.
Tonight, we're looking for 6 perfect cannoli, 2 flavors and 3 of each. And I must emphasize, at least one of you will be leaving tonight.
All of you, head back to your stations.
Good luck, guys. You got this.
At your stations, you have everything you need to make the perfect cannoli shells. All the ingredients for your custom fillings and garnishes are in the equipment room.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Go, guys.
Where is the
What's the tip? The pasty tips.
Behind you.
Guys, first baking challenge in the competition.
Probably should have sifted the sugar.
What are the steps that these young home cooks should follow to execute this cannoli flawlessly?
First off the bat, the cannoli dough. Butter, flour, sugar, salt, an egg yolk, and white wine. Get that dough together, don't overmix it, and get it chilling.
The big jeopardy here is getting that dough right at the beginning.
I'm really confident with what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna have some fun with it. So I'm gonna be playing around with candied bacon caramel with a bourbon-filled ricotta cheese center, and then the next one I'm gonna do is blood orange with a chocolate ganache with a balsamic filling to it there.
I won my apron making a cupcake, so I think I'm gonna be A-okay on this. So I think I'm gonna do pecan and Grand Marnier if I can, and then I'm gonna do a raspberry chocolate, I think. There's a very strong chance that 2 people are going home tonight. This is a tough challenge.
Just under 35 minutes remaining. Right, Dino, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. Just bring me back to my grandmother. Just the cannoli, something that I grew up with as a child.
Sure, where are we going with it?
Today I'm going to make my grandmother's famous Sicilian-style cannoli.
Right.
It's a pistachio mascarpone blend. The second cannoli that I have, chocolate peanut butter.
And you're going to progress into the next round?
Based on the cannolis, yes, chef.
Young man, you've got just under 30 minutes to go. Good luck.
Thank you.
You got it, Dino, baby. Keep it moving.
All right, Adam.
Yes, chef.
Your team kind of threw you under the bus,
Yeah,
huh?
absolutely. Today, I learned that there's some vipers in this kitchen, and I gotta watch myself before I watch other people.
Okay, what are you making?
We're making a matcha ginger cannoli and a cherry almond cannoli.
All right, Adam, who are the two that are going home?
Ebony and Jeff. They're the ones that I want home most.
Keep your eye on that clock. I want to see yours perfectly done.
Yes, chef.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Miss Ebony, talk to me about what you're making.
I'm gonna try to do a traditional cannoli filling, something dealing with chocolate, something dealing with raspberries, and I'm gonna add strawberries right at the end.
Okay.
Other than that, never had a cannoli before in my life, so I'm kind of going in it blind. But guess what? I am a survivor. I'm from the dead-ass hood, the south side of Chicago. Ain't none of these rich kids sending me home today.
I got you, I got you. Good luck to you, okay?
All right, less than 10 minutes to go, guys. If you don't have those cannolis going and frying, you better stop what you're doing and start frying them.
Breathe, 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 breathe.
Right, Brian, tell me about the cannolis.
Kind of a peanut butter and jelly theme. Peanut butter chocolate, and the other one I'm gonna do a raspberry and white chocolate.
Right.
I left my job, I left everything behind to come do this, and I'm not ready to go home.
So if you're not ready to go home tonight, who is?
I think Ebony's ready to go home. I'm okay with that. It's mentally draining being here. It's not just cooking in the kitchen. It's missing your family, missing your husband, everything.
What, you think she's checked out?
I do.
I don't know what's going on in Brian's head. Of course I miss my husband. I'm a military spouse. I do this. Worry about you, baby.
So, are you a better cook than Ebony?
I believe I am, yeah. Everyone down here, chef.
Prove it.
Yes, chef.
Keep doing you, girl. Keep doing you.
Doing you.
3.5 minutes to go.
Damn it.
Brian's still frying his cannolis. 3 minutes. They take 5 minutes to cool down.
Guys, I'm worried about Jeff. I don't know that he can pull this off.
History brush.
Start filling those cannolis, Jeff.
Please move, please move. Yeah, got it. Please move.
Last 2 minutes remaining.
I'm not gonna finish this. I'm not gonna finish this.
Come on, Jeff, please.
There's not enough. There's not enough.
Uh-oh.
Jeff is losing it back there.
Ah!
2 minutes remaining.
I'm not gonna finish this. There's not enough. There's not enough.
I don't know that he can pull this off.
Ah!
You can do it, Jeff.
Hey, I remember my first cannoli.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
We are down to 60 seconds remaining.
Come on, guys!
Ebony, let's
Come
go.
on, girl,
1 minute,
you got
go. 1
this.
minute.
You gotta fight till the end. Let's go.
Brian.
Brian hasn't even done frying his
told you.
cannolis, guys.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Adam's filling is out the bottom, look.
Stay focused.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, guys.
If they're not in the box, they don't count.
Let's go, Ebony.
You gotta go, Jeff. You gotta go.
Get it in the box. Get it in the box.
Get them in the box. Come on,
yourself.
Jeff. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Woo!
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, so you and you two said I couldn't do it.
Oh, my God.
All of you, very carefully make your way down to the front, please.
I put everything into this pressure test. Harvard is not a culinary institution, but I still apply Harvard rigor to my food.
Leave the lids closed.
And hopefully the contents of this box will be enough to send me up to the balcony.
Let's begin the tasting. All right, Adam.
Chef,
Tell me about these cannoli I'm about to see.
this box is filled with 6 really great cannolis. I think they're beautiful, Chef.
All right. Moment is truth. Visually, They look sloppy.
Sure.
Give me a little insight.
First flavor is a combination of ginger and matcha. The second combination is a classic French cherry and almond.
I'm gonna go into the cherry almond first. The filling, is it a classic ricotta filling?
Classic ricotta filling with maraschino syrup and whole cherries.
The shell's beautifully fried.
Thank you.
But flavor-wise, the cherries is kind of eh. You kind of just put those cherries into it, which isn't enough technique.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the ginger?
That's ginger.
How am I supposed to eat this without it looking like a creature, like worms, like almost like it's infested? If I swallow that, I'm choking on it.
Absolutely.
Gotta be honest, Adam. I don't know if they're good enough to keep you in this kitchen.
Dino, this is a pressure test. Usually people come into this environment and are dreading it, and you seem to almost want to just go out there and tackle this challenge.
Yes, chef. To be able to present something that my grandmother brought to me, to you, like I had her spirit behind me.
Let's take a look. Wow.
Stunning.
That looks like an Italian grandma made that. Oh my God. So which one am I having here first?
That is my Nona's classic. She did a pistachio cream with mascarpone and blood orange zest. She either had blood orange or oranges, whatever was cheaper at the market that week.
Man.
Oh my God.
I love the blood orange zest because it perfumes that cream. It gives a nice relief from something that's just so rich.
Thank you.
So what's this one?
I had the cognac in there, the roasted hazelnuts, and a little bit of peanut butter.
Mm. The bridge of chocolate and hazelnut makes total sense. Dino, this is how you honor somebody. This is how you keep their spirit alive with great food like that.
Thank you, chef.
Textbook.
Ebony,
Yes, chef.
now, let's get one thing straight. Brian O'Brien thinks you've got one foot out the door and you've checked out. How do you respond to that?
It's in my food.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look, shall we? Young lady, they look incredible. What's the flavors in there?
I did a raspberry jam that I cooked down in rum with mascarpone and ricotta with a little bit of lemon zest, and then I did another flavor with Meyer lemon and vanilla.
How do you get the lemon inside the cream?
I zested it, and then I squeezed about 3 lemons into the cream so I can make 2 separate flavors.
That was delicious. I mean, the shell's delicious, and the filling is just sumptuous. I'm amazed it's the first time you've made these things because I don't think this is a fluke. You've nailed a near-perfect cannoli.
Thank you, chef.
Amazing.
Nice job, Ebony.
Nice job.
Wow.
All right, Brian. I'm looking for 6 beautiful cannoli. Let's see what we got. How's your math?
I failed to put 6 in the box, chef.
They look terrible.
All right, what's in the box?
Today we have a peanut butter and jelly theme. The first one is peanut butter and ricotta filled cannoli, and then the other one is a raspberry coulis.
I'd rather have 4 brilliant cannolis than 6 sloppy cannolis. But your problem is, I don't know that any of these cannolis look elegant. I mean, this one just looks broken.
I did spend much too much time on the filling. I knew that I was gonna run out of time, and so I just kind of cut my losses.
The filling is definitely too loose, which is why it's kind of starting to look a little bit like, with all due respect, it looks a little throw-uppy. And this one?
The peanut butter.
Better ratio of filling to cannoli shell. You know, there's nothing wrong with that peanut butter filling, except it just doesn't belong in a cannoli. Not impressive.
Yes, chef.
Jeff.
Hi, Chef.
What happened at the end? You're a little emotional.
I always give 110%, and I don't think this was one of those 110% moments.
I mean, before I open your box, what am I gonna see?
I think that this is some crazy flavors with a gourmet twist, but it's gonna be a unique one.
It's a marketing spiel.
All right, so let's see.
God.
Is this the end of your time here, Jeff? All right, so let's see.
Oh my God.
Is this the end of your time here, Jeff?
I don't think so.
Let's talk about the obvious.
There's 5, and the challenge was for 6.
Did you eat one? So you have 2 flavors. What are they?
A cannoli that is stuffed with balsamic, a mascarpone, and then it has a blood orange chocolate ganache.
What is this?
That is a candied caramel with a candied bacon there, and then it has a bourbon-infused filling.
That's very savory. It tastes like bacon that's been left on the griddle, and then you just chop that up and then stuffed it into a cannoli. And I'm looking down at this row of cannolis, and I'm just thinking, Adam, he's in trouble. Brian, I mean, he has the same problem with math. I think you're in that same boat right now.
Newton, give me something to rejoice, please.
I can count to 6.
Well, give him a round of applause, everybody. Amazing.
That cowboy.
Well, I put a lot of me in these cannolis.
Let's have a look, shall we? They're not pretty. Let's get that right. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
What's in the filling?
I did a ricotta and mascarpone cream cheese with pecan, amaretto, and chocolate chips on one of them. And then the other one, I did a raspberry with chopped almonds with a raspberry liqueur.
Okay, so this filling here is the raspberry one, right?
Yes.
And what was the percentage of ricotta to mascarpone?
50-50.
Beautiful. Look at the filling. Packed in there. Thin, crisp on the outside.
Damn good.
Here's the thing. Rough around the edges, great filling. That's you, though, isn't it?
It is me, chef.
So just refine it, because there is great potential there. Are they the best? No.
Yes,
however, it's a decent job.
Thank you, chef.
Good job.
Nice, Newton.
It's a really intense pressure test. We're gonna need a minute to discuss who stays and who goes. We care about the quality.
And also
the
consistency, because that's a big part of being a master chef.
I left everything behind to pursue my dream of being the next master chef. Adam can go back to Harvard and get an education, and Jeff just had a baby. He probably needs to go home and take care of. This is everything to me.
We can send 1 home, we can send 2 home, or we can send 3 home. Yeah. Happy? Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's a very tough pressure test. There were some home cooks who excelled, who really impressed us tonight. 2 home cooks that I think have just shot themselves right to the front of this competition. Please step forward. Dino and Ebony.
Well deserved. Nice job, you 2.
Great job.
There's one more home cook that we felt did enough. Please step forward. Newton.
Yes.
Please step up to the balcony.
I know some people still mad. They thought they were sending me home. They like, yes, yes, little Southside going home. Not today. I ain't going nowhere.
Well done. Adam, Brian, Jeff. This competition's turning a corner. The stronger are getting stronger, and the weaker are becoming obvious. It might not just be one leaving this competition. Adam, step forward. Jeff, step forward. Both of you should have done much better. Adam and Jeff, untie your aprons. both of you. Head on upstairs.
Thank you, chefs.
Wow.
Brian, you just didn't come close to giving us enough tonight.
Please take your apron off and return home. Thank you.
Thank you, chefs.
Love you, man. Gonna miss you.
Everyone has their day. Today was not mine.
Bye, Brian.
Obviously, I'm disappointed. Very few times in my life have I ever been humbled. But I'm gonna take this as a learning experience. I'm gonna go home with my head held high, and I'm gonna remember it for the rest of my life.
Next time.
Please welcome reigning MasterChef champion, Sean!
A Champions Mystery Box
Woo! Hallelujah!
takes the competition
Woo! It's game day.
to another level.
You really are upping your game.
The flavor is dynamite.
And a mysterious ingredient pushes some home cooks
What can I do?
to their breaking point.
I can't do it.
What is Jeff doing?
My bags are packed.
One potato, two potato.